Hi Taurus, let's do your November reading and we'll start off with your theme. And I am going by your motto for the theme for the reading. So we have I have. Taurus's theme is I have. So what will you have for November 2024? Okay, so you have here the Tower in reverse, and then the Four of Swords. And we're still in October, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Halloween deck for your reading. I feel like, Taurus, there is a strong desire to have rest. There's certain people, situations that you want a break from, and you are finding ways to get that separation, that break. So what you have in November is a desire to kind of break away from things you feel like could be chaotic, or there's a potential for chaos. But let's take a look at the rest of the reading and see how that all plays out. And towards the end of your general reading, there will be additional mini spreads for health, career, and love. So if you want to stick around after the general, we'll have that going. So let's take a look at your Kipper. Oh boy. So we have false person. So right off the bat, you could be wanting to avoid that. And main male. Okay, so let's see about the rest of your spread. In the challenge position, you have the Seven of Ghosts in reverse. You have the Emperor. That could be an Aries or a Taurus. Hierophant, so another Taurus card coming out strong here. Two of Wands. Six of Ghosts. Got the 10 of Pumpkins in reverse in the center position. And then for your bottom row, you have the Chariot. Three of Swords. And 9 of Ghosts, which is 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, Taurus. So we're starting off with that desire. I have the desire. With the Tower card in reverse, it's like you want to avoid whatever's coming next that you might feel like is a disaster. So with the Four of Swords, it's like you know, it might be inevitable, but it's like you just want to kind of delay the process, or you want to avoid it completely if it's another person that you think is false, or a situation or a group of people that you want to avoid. You're really trying to lay low in November. So I'm not sure it's going to play out that way. We will see what happens here with the 9 of Ghosts. The obstacle is the 7 of Ghosts in reverse. You could feel like there's just other energies that are kind of pulling on you to kind of, you want a certain outcome, but it's like there's things around you pulling you in the opposite direction. Almost like people want you to act out of character, or if you don't want to talk to someone, if you have someone blocked, if you're laying low and not communicating, it's like people around you may see that and they're trying to pull on your energy and kind of draw you out, with the 7 of Cups here. They could be saying things to you or doing things to kind of provoke you. I feel like this Seven of Cups here is someone's provoking you. It could be this person here who's false. It doesn't have to be a man. I know the card that came out is main male, but it could just be someone who has very masculine energy. It doesn't matter the gender. But someone who might have like traditional masculine traits and masculine energies, like the yang energy, the extroverted energy. So someone could be trying to draw you out, like get your attention, so that you could focus on them, or we'll see, like, what is the reason behind it. So with the Emperor in reverse, the Emperor has been coming out in so many readings. I'm almost feeling like it's not a person, because with the Emperor, it could talk about someone in a position of power, but I also feel like it could be powerful institutions, like government, church, like church and state. There's also like a legal aspect to it. Like in the United States, we're going to have our presidential election coming up very soon. So it could just be things outside of your immediate circumstances that are having a heavy influence. And not just on you, Taurus, but it's like the Emperor's coming out in everyone's reading. And at least in your case, the Emperor's upright. For everyone else, the Emperor was reversed. So even worse. So I don't know if your father, if there's something going on with your father or a father figure that could be having some sort of impact on you. Maybe you got some news. Why is the Emperor here? Emperor, Five of Swords in reverse. It's like someone could be wanting to come back and make an apology to you. So if you haven't heard from your father, grandfather, someone you have fallen out with, they may want to come back and make an apology with the Five of Swords. You might feel this coming, and it's just like you want to avoid that conversation. You want, also November, not just the presidential election, we do have holidays out here where people come together and commune. We have Thanksgiving, we're gonna have the Christmas holiday, and all of that coming up later on in the year. So Taurus, you might be trying to figure out ways of how you're going to navigate the holiday season. Like, how can you avoid people and just keep a low profile. But it definitely feels like someone wants to get together with you. They want to have a conversation with you and possibly just make an apology or make amends for something they might have said in the past, something they did. And, you know, take it how it resonates. It also could be in a romantic sense, like someone from your past wants to come back and apologize or get back together. So the 10 of Pumpkins is in the center position. I feel like I can pull cards for it, but I don't feel like I need to. This is representing your energy. And Taurus, if this is about other people in your life that could have hurt you, the Five of Swords is like a lot of conflict. Those bridges are already burned for you. Like, you don't see, if it's one person or a few people, you feel like there's no going back. And that, as far as you see it, there's no intention of keeping these people in your life. Like, once the love is lost, it's lost forever. So that's your perspective on the situation. And you don't want anyone to come around with a sob story or with an apology to kind of take you off that track. Like, you're moving forward. And you're moving forward with the assumption that these people are already out of your life. I keep saying these people, so I feel like it's multiple. It's not just one particular person that did you dirty. With the Five of Swords here, it's multiple. So that's that. We do have the Six of Ghosts, the Six of Cups. And this does represent past energy, but it's like you might have, this is a Six of Cups here. That's what that represents. Ghosts are cups. Pentacles, pumpkins are pentacles. And the imps are wands. For anyone in the tarot community keeping track, that's how that plays out in this deck. And the bats are swords. So like I said, Five of Swords, it's pretty serious as far as conflict goes. And someone wants to end that conflict with you, but you're too far gone. You want to be done with this. Four of Swords is taking a break. 10 of Pentacles, like I said, the love is already lost. What was built is already destroyed. So there's no going back. Point of no return here with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But you still hold on to some good memories with the Six of Cups here. And it's kind of like, you might feel like it's better that way. Like, let's hold on to the good memories, but let's not try to pretend this Five of Swords didn't happen. So you don't want to play pretend with this person or people, this false person here. Let's not pretend, arguments, we didn't have them, and fights, what are those? Like, let's not pretend and kind of just gloss over it, I guess. So let's see. And then people do see you moving on with the Chariot very quickly. Eight of Wands and the Chariot, those things are about moving on very quickly. And the Eight of Wands isn't here. But the Chariot is the Chariot, the major arcana card here. It is like you're painting a new picture. You're painting a new future for yourself. And other people see that. So they might feel a little bit left behind. And that's why they kind of want to talk to you now before you get too far away from them. There's too much distance. You do have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're trying, this is in the hopes and fears position. So you're trying to avoid heartbreak. So you're trying, I really feel like, in full disclosure, I'm a Taurus sun. So, but in spite of that, I do feel like you are taking a mature approach to this. as far as rather than stir up more drama or keep the conflict going, you just want to cut ties completely. Like, hold on to the positive. Like, at some point we were good in the past. We do have great memories, but let's leave it at that. And you're just going on your merry way and just being done with this situation. And that is because you don't want any more heartbreak with the Three of Swords, which there's a potential for with the Tower. You want to avoid the Tower. So in the future here, you have the Hierophant, the Two of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Like, it starts off good with the Hierophant. It feels like you're on the right path. You're doing the things you need to do to move forward. Other people see that and they might feel a way about it. They might, like I said, feel left behind, but you're doing what's right for you with the Hierophant. The Two of Wands here. Yeah, you want to see what life is like, where this is about your choices. And not really necessarily your immediate choices in life, but what could be? What could my future look like? And that could be the question you're asking yourself, Taurus. Like, what would life be like if I was treated a certain way? If people didn't treat me like they did in the past? Like, what would life look like if I avoid this drama? What would life look like if I moved? What would life look like if I chose this other way of living? Or just, you know, you're all about the possibilities right now. You don't want to put any limits on yourself. And I feel like there are people around you that, one, they could resent your success or where you're going in life. So crabs in a barrel. They see one crab getting out the barrel. They want to pull that one right back down with them to face whatever fate they feel like you deserve or the fate they're going through. So it could be the crabs in the barrel wanting to drag you down. That's one thing. But also just people don't want to be left behind. So I do feel like it's about putting limits on you, on what could be possible for you. And maybe you just instinctively recognize that and you're like, it's like you're fighting against it. So let's see what the Nine of Ghosts is here in reverse. Nine of Ghosts in reverse, because this is in your outcome. So let's see. Why is the Nine of Ghosts here in reverse? Before I do that, let me get your Angel Oracle card. Oh, okay. So this is saying let go. So this could tie into your advice for the general reading for sure. But let's get to the Nine of Ghosts here. We have the Strength card in reverse. So if we were to go by signs, like this could be a Leo in your life. And if we were to look at the other ones here, just the majors, we have Taurus, we have Aries, Taurus with the Emperor, with the Chariot, we have Cancer. The Tower, I don't associate with any sign, but some would say Scorpio. But Strength card, Leo energy. I hope, just for my own sake, this isn't about backsliding into old habits that aren't good for you, but that's a possibility, Taurus. Or you let somebody in. And I really feel like it's someone that shouldn't be here. We'll look at the false person here. But that could be a possibility. What is the false person about? Let's see. False person. Why is the false person here? Like, you have a soft spot for somebody. This could be family. Someone you've known for a long time. And someone could exploit that. Just to be honest, it's not for... We'll see. What's the intentions of the Emperor? We'll get to that in a moment. But why is the false person here in this reading? We have 6 of Pumpkins. Like I said, someone wants to get on your good side. They may want to get something out of this connection. Like, if someone around you sees that you've had some sort of come up in life, and this could be perceived, this may not actually be your life, but people see you as the Chariot. Like, something is going well for you. Maybe a change, like, you know, income, economic status. Like, they're noticing changes with you. And like I said, some people could resent it, crabs in the barrel, but others could want something from you, 6 of Pentacles. So, like, they're trying to get on your good side because they want to get something out of you. Money, resources, your time. Just drain you dry, Taurus. Please don't let them. We do have the Strength card in reverse. Don't let anybody work your last nerve or tire you out to the point of exhaustion. This goes for your job too. Create limits and boundaries and borders, which I think is what you want to do with the 4 of Swords. But man, people are going to be coming for you. I think people can sense you're pulling away. And you want to make it permanent. Like, you want these people out your life so bad. And they could sense it. And there could be so many people cropping up out of nowhere. Like, how you doing? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? They can sense it. And now they're going to be all up in your face. 6 of Pentacles. What is their intentions? Why is the Emperor here wanting to make amends? Why does the Emperor want to make amends? But you see what the overall message is, right? Let go. But why does this person or these people want to make amends with you? Ten of Swords. 10 of Swords in reverse. Is it genuine? Oh, it is genuine. So I think whoever this is, like I said, it could be a father figure. This could be romantic. This could be an ex-boss. Someone does want to, it's genuine. They do want to fix whatever this conflict is, like make a genuine apology to you. With the King of Pentacles upright, it's like they do have good intentions. It's like they do see the error of their ways, I guess. Like there's a change here within them and they want to let you know with the King of Pentacles. But my whole thing is this person's already dead in the Ten of Swords here. You can't, and in the traditional tarot, it's 10 swords sticking in this person's back. And this one, the bats are hovering over what appears to be a dead body. However you take it, it's like once you've stabbed someone in the back, you can't unstab them. Like the damage is done. So it don't matter if you take the swords out. The damage is done. The connection is done. So, like I said with the Ten of Pentacles here, if you resonate with this, that's how you see it. Like there's no future here. There's no going back. Point of no return. So this person or people don't, and you know, take it as it resonates. I feel like they don't have realistic expectations of the power of their own apology, or just realistic expectations of how someone is supposed to receive that apology. So yeah, your advice is to let go, but it might also be the advice if there is cross watchers on this video, you might need to do this too. And it might require some empathy on your part. See it from their perspective, the Taurus's perspective, or however it resonates. It's done and over with. So let go. So I feel like at this point, we'll go ahead and do the mini spreads. Oh, I did want to pull a tarot advice. This is your Angel Oracle card, but let's pull tarot advice. Advice, please, for Taurus for November for this situation. Advice for Taurus for November. We have the Hermit. Oh. Taurus, do your best. Like I said, people are going to be pulling on your energy maybe the entire month of November. Do your best to get into hermit mode. Like lock in as best you can. I'm not saying be physically shut in your home and you don't go out, you don't see the sun. I'm talking about, you know what you want to do. You really don't want to be bothered. And that's the advice. I feel like Spirit understands it too, where you're coming from. So isolate yourself. Like, take this time to do the self-care and look after yourself. There's going to be so many people that just don't want you to do that. So fight for your right to just not party, but just take care of yourself. Your wants, your needs, your desires. And the people you care about. So that was another thing that is with the Hierophant. Like, you could be, if you're not already, could be getting into a committed relationship, but we'll get to the love reading later on with the Hierophant here. So let's start that. We'll do the mini spreads right now. And I'll keep this here. And we'll start with health. Like I've mentioned in other readings, this is not to diagnose you. I'm not going to diagnose you with any conditions. This is about things that you could look out for as far as areas of improvement, like different things of different areas of your life. So if it was cups, it would be cup cards that came out. It'd be emotional health, spiritual, wands, physical, the body. Swords, mental health. And then pentacles for me is also the body, but it could be your circumstances, your home, things external to you. So let's see. It's only a couple of cards, so let's take a look. Health reading for Taurus. Health reading for Taurus for November. Health reading for Taurus. Okay, so we have 9 of Ghosts. 9 of Cups. Ooh. So I did say it was emotional health, but this could be about your habits, Taurus. If you are an emotional eater or emotional drinker or emotional anything, as far as your emotions dictate how well you take care of yourself. For some people, they can completely function on autopilot and they don't let the highs and lows of life really affect their daily life. Like, they'll still do their whatever 10-mile run every day or whatever. That may not be the case for you. So I feel like this talks about excess. Just try to find a middle ground. Don't completely cut out things maybe this month, but be more aware of when you're overdoing it. So that could be drinking. Or, like I said, the holiday season in the States is coming up. So there's a lot, maybe there's a lot of temptation for you with the eating, with the sweets, with the desserts, whatever it is. And just with hermit mode, that doesn't mean fall off the earth completely and just you're in bed, you don't move. Like, you still have to take care of yourself, and don't let hermit mode turn into depression. So getting a hold of your habits will help with that. What else? Like, maintain your daily habits. Yeah, strength card. Which I feel is about discipline too. Discipline and balance. Like, whatever you're going through emotionally, don't take it. Even if you're going through, even if you're happy, like, be aware if you're overindulging. Okay, so that's what I got for that. I don't know. I don't know if some of us out here might have a drinking problem or substance problem. It's a problem when it's excessive. So this is talking about discipline, like taming the beast with the strength card. Yeah. Some of us might need some therapy too. Because this Leo, this is a Leo card, but this lion looks like they're in agony in this picture here. So if there's something going on emotionally, you know, don't feel afraid to reach out if you can. And again, take it if it applies and if you want to. But that might be helpful, being able to speak to someone, not people that are toxic for you, but like professionals that could help you out. So that's for the health portion, and now we'll do a quick spread for career. And what is going on for Taurus in the month of November for career. Let's see. We have the Three of Swords. So disappointment in some way. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So you could be losing a job. You could be getting fired. You could be quitting something. You could be let go. There's some sort of disappointment with the Three of Swords here. And also, it doesn't have to be that serious, but it's just like there's some sort of disappointment. If this has to do with your coworkers, if you're worried about gossip or something like that, again, like our theme really is to remove ourselves from the toxic and take a break. So I would say try your best to ignore it, Taurus, if you're going through that. Like you don't want to get caught up in office gossip. And it may not be gossip like the backbiting, like the competitive spirit that people throw themselves into, and you just want to avoid it and do your own thing. It'll probably work out well for you if you're able to do that with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like someone could want to really, I don't want to say the word I want to say, which is a curse word, so I'll say tarnish. There's someone here that wants to tarnish your reputation, but in the end, you'll be fine with the Ace of Pentacles. Like you'll rise above it, but it's still gonna hurt your feelings. So somewhere along the way with your career, Taurus, you might feel just very disappointed in your situation or with others, but you'll still come out of it okay. Like it's not overall going to affect your ability to make money, or to maintain a job or get a new job. Like overall, you'll still be fine. The Ace trumps the 3 here. This is a whole bunch of opportunities available to you with the Ace. But yeah, like going back to the general reading, like with the Four of Swords, there is like an an aspect of that, of like recovery, like recovery from a breakup, recovery from conflict. So you could be feeling that. Don't let it get to you. So let's go on to the love reading. And be careful of just making mistakes in November. I mean, in general, with your work, but any mistakes you make now, it feels like people are going to harp on it. Like they'll be hyper focused on it. They want you to look bad. So don't give any fuel for their fire. Like really stay on top of your work. Don't be late. Those sort of things. Because someone is kind of keeping tabs on you and waiting for you to mess up. So overall, you'll be fine. Ace of Pentacles. But it is a drag that you may have to go through that in November. So let's see a love reading for Taurus for November. Love reading for Taurus for November. And the Hierophant did come out in the general. So let's see. Love reading for Taurus for November. Love reading for Taurus for November. And let's get your romance card. Oh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so let's look into it, Taurus. So y'all heard me shuffle it. So 10 of Pentacles in reverse here, coming up for your energy. And the other side has the World, the energy between the two of you. Eight of Pentacles. What actions? Knight of Cups. What actions? Ooh, 4 of Swords on this side. So take what side resonates for you. But the energy between the two of you, 8 of Pentacles. Now, one or both of you could be focused on work. So that's the first thing. You're choosing work over a relationship at this point. But 8 of Pentacles, it's like wanting to work on the connection. So, Taurus, you get the 10 of Pentacles here. You may not see a future in this. This could be tying into the betrayal from the other reading. The general. Like not wanting to get back together with someone or commit. But why would the 8 of Pentacles here be the shared energy if that's the case? Like you don't see a future in it, but you still want to try and make it work with the Knight of Ghosts. On the other side, we got the World and we got the 4 of Swords. So someone's moving on. Like they've gone silent. They might have blocked you. Or, yeah, I feel like it's a block. Like this could have been a temporary break in a relationship. Or what you thought was a temporary break, but someone wants to make it permanent with the World card. It could be it's not going to work because of physical distance. Like someone's moving, maybe completely out of the country. Like there's going to be a lot of distance between the two of you. Why is the 8 of Pumpkins here? Why is that here? It's like you want to make it work, this person doesn't. So is it unrequited for you, Taurus? On your end? Well, not on your end, on their end, really. Like they don't feel a connection, but you're still kind of stuck. What is going on here? Why is the 8 of Pumpkins here? Emperor again. Someone could already be in a committed relationship. That's one thing with the Emperor. So Taurus, if you're the one that wants to reach out to someone, I don't know. I don't know if this is... You could be ending something with one person and then wanting to immediately move on to someone else. With the Knight of Cups. I don't know why I got desperation. Take it if it resonates. I don't mean to insult anybody, but maybe you feel like you're out of options, Taurus. So there is a sense of desperation to kind of get with not just anybody, but you're in a rush to get into a connection. That's what I'm getting with that. But this person could be at a distance. I don't know if you have a crush, Taurus, Knight of Ghosts. This person may not even be aware of you. I hope it's not someone you work with the Emperor here. But it could be. This could apply to somebody. I hope you don't have a thing for your boss or someone who has hiring and firing abilities over you. But that could be the case. We have the 8 of Pentacles, which is associated with work. This could be someone at your job that you have a crush on. So don't, what is the phrase? I can go ahead and curse a little bit. Don't shit where you eat. Like please don't do that. Don't put your work in jeopardy over a work crush. But like I said, this person may not be aware that you have interest in them. So maybe you want to do something to get on their radar. Maybe message them, get in the DMs, flirt a little bit even with the Knight of Cups here. Which is odd. Taurus energy, very introverted. But it's like you want to make an effort towards someone. I think it's going to go completely over their head. Like they're not going to even be aware of this. Like unrequited, not in the sense of someone dogging you out, like intentionally saying like, ew, like I don't want to be with you. Not that. Like I think this person legitimately doesn't notice. It is like you're a secret admirer, Taurus. Yeesh. What's the advice here? What's the advice? And then we'll end it. What's the advice for the love reading here for Taurus? Temperance. Temperance in reverse. This is a little wacky little reading. Temperance in reverse. Listen, if you feel like this is worth it, and I really want you to question that, but if you feel like this connection is worth the risk, if this is your job, someone at your job, like, it's so bizarre because in the general, you're trying to lay low, keep a low profile, and here you're making this offer, if this is your energy, to someone who I genuinely don't think knows that you exist. They're saying with the Temperance card in reverse, make the effort, like make a bold effort. Take this how it resonates. I'm tempted to say don't take it at all, but this is what came out. I think with Temperance, if it was upright, it'd be patient, be more measured with your plans, meaning don't go all out and just kind of be too bold. But we're getting it in reverse, so I just have to take it how it comes out. So if you're going to make an effort, be bold about it. And then come back in the comments and tell me how that went for you. So if you got a good outcome from that, yeah. But if you're truly like not even on this person's radar and you want to do that, go for it. Be bold. All right, so that's the reading, Taurus. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. If you enjoyed this reading, I will be back with many more. And I would appreciate comments if any of this resonates for you. If it didn't, please feel free to check out any of the other readings I have on my channel that may resonate with you and some other part of your birth chart. All right, so thank you and take care.